Okay, so a couple other things I want to talk about that are in your case. You are going to have some different kinds of cleaning supplies that look like a Christmas tree or looks like a big snake with two little fuzzies on the end. Those are used to clean out your instrument, okay? The one that's the snake is used to clean out the lead pipe of your instrument, and you do not want to use that unless you are giving your trumpet a bath, okay? Which we can talk about a little bit later, but you don't want to just put that through the instrument because that's like, it's like brushing your teeth out using toothpaste or water. You're not cleaning anything, you're just kind of brushing around gunk, right? So you don't want to use those brushes unless you are using soap and water, and do not give your trumpet a bath until you know how to do it. All right, I will show you how to do that a little bit later, not today, but a little bit later. One thing that you can be doing all the time, you could do it every day if you wanted to, is you want to clean out your mouthpiece. Our mouths are not always super clean, and so what you want to do is you want to take your mouthpiece and rinse it under warm water, then get some soap and put it in there as well. You should have a little Christmas tree looking brush. You can actually brush the outside of the rim. You can go ahead and brush the inside this way and this way too, and then rinse it off really good so you don't get any soap in your mouth when you use it again. But that will keep your mouthpiece clean and fresh smelling and just more sanitary in general. So you are more than welcome to rinse off your mouthpiece as much as you want, okay? So there is that, and I think we pretty much got that part of it. So let's talk about how to hold the instrument. All right, so again, we just set our mouthpiece in there, pushing just a little tiny bit, and then twisting it, and then it should stay in pretty well while you can still get it out easily. All right. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take your left hand. All right, find your left hand. You're going to take your thumb and you're going to put it right here where the first valve slide is. All right, you're going to put it right through that little thumb hole. All right. Then what you're going to do, we have two options here, and we can talk about it in a little bit. But you can either use this third valve side to put your ring finger in on your left hand, or you can put your ring finger and your pinky below, right there, your middle finger here, and then your pointer finger on the valve casing. All right, there are two ways to hold it. Just keep in mind that you're gonna have to move the third valve slide independently while you're pushing valves down. So whichever one is easier for you to move it. This is really difficult for me to move when I have my ring finger in there. So I tend to hold my trumpet like this because I can more easily move my third valve slide with my pointer finger and my middle finger of my left hand. But you can go ahead and choose what you want to do that works best for you. And it might change, but right now you have those two different options. Then what you're gonna do with your right hand is you are going to take your thumb and put it between the first valve and the second valve, right underneath where that valve or the lead pipe is, okay? Just right in there, see? Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your three fingers and line them up over the valves. So pointer finger on the first valve, middle finger on the second valve, and then third finger on the third valve, which is the one that's closest to the bell. And then finally, you're going to go ahead and set your pinky on top of that pinky ring, all right? And that is how you're gonna hold the trumpet. In the next video, I'm gonna show you how to produce a sound, and we're gonna try to play our first note.